Alright, let's make a winter tree painting. Everybody ready? You need a pencil to start, and then we're going to switch to black crayon. In the lower half of your tall white paper, draw 2 straight lines down. They could be kind of slanty because it's a tree after all. Add 2 slanted lines that go out to the edges, and then 3 in between, so it kind of looks like a creepy skeleton hand. Add some zigzag lines on the bottom. Then, switch over to your crayon. Color in the trunk of the tree first. So, really darken it in. Push very hard with your crayon so that it is a thick black tree trunk shape. Nice and big and thick. Then, for those branches or fingers you drew, make those about medium thick. So really go over those pencil lines, making the line much, much thicker than your pencil line. Go over all 5 of them. When you're done making your big branches medium thickness, then in the spaces in between, draw some more slanted, straight lines to be coming off of those branches and out towards the edge of the paper. And these are going to be a little bit thinner. You don't have to draw them with a pencil first. Just use your crayon and kind of just a normal crayon width, darken in just a little bit here and there just to fill in the spaces. And then add some tinier lines or shorter lines to break up the spaces in between the branches. Those are kind of like the twigs of the tree. They're just teeny tiny little branches, like that. Next, you want to choose a color scheme. Here, I'm using a warm color scheme, so I'm only going to use warm colors. Colors like reds and oranges, red-orange, yellow, yellow-orange. All of the colors I can mix and blend from the warm side of the color wheel. Here's a close-up. In each space in between the branches, color in a different color from the color scheme you picked. You could do a warm color scheme or a cool color scheme, but stick to one color scheme here. I'm choosing a warm one. So I'm going to make lots of different colors, making sure that I use plenty of water. All of my shades are blended from warm colors on my color palette. This watercolor technique is called creating a wash. That means you are putting one very light and watery layer on your paper to fill in the space between the branches and the ground. So notice how I'm swirling my brush around, almost like I'm washing the paper, so that my watery paint blends and lightly covers the paper. That's called a watercolor wash. Go ahead and use a darker or a brighter, more contrasting color at the bottom of the trunk of the tree, kind of like the ground underneath the tree, the place where there might be some grass, and it's really great that the paint will kind of swoosh up into the water from above. If you work quickly enough, you'll get those great watery blends that sort of happen by accident but look really cool. As a finishing touch, let's winterize our winter tree with some white splatter paint. It'll kind of look like snow. And there you have it. That's it.